You are watching ACONNECTIONTV, the network. I am just waiting for my two co-hosts to walk their asses over here because we're recording right now. So just come on over. Don't be shy.
Mike, you better be. Mike, I don't understand. You better. What? You need to hang up that phone. Who's that bitch on the phone? No, this. Yo, baby, chill. Come on, man. You know I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all? Shh, I'm recording right now. Chill. What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good?
What's poppin', you two?
What's up? You want to be in the front? Or
I'm good, nigga.
Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? We chilling up in here. What's good, baby?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Hello, hi.
Because that is nothing that he's used to doing. Yeah. But what's going on out there, people? This is Mike, obviously, and this is Jose. Y'all have seen him sporadically. Y'all know who Mike is. I haven't seen Jose that much. But y'all been wondering, where Obi?
Yes.
Where Obi? First, y'all hated the motherfucking character. Right. Now y'all want the character back.
Yeah.
So,
I need to make up your mind, and you know.
Even though Obi don't give a fuck what y'all think at the end of the day.
Hello, hi.
Right.
We just got finished making a Connect Tunes episode 8, I believe. 9. And
it was a great success. It was bloody hot.
Yes, it was, honey. Gay. Yes, it was very fun to do. And I got a chance to show Jose the whole process. And he's living for it. Hello, hi.
Thank you.
Now, Mike was on, we were talking on the phone the other day. And first of all, if this is your first time seeing this video, okay, what we do on ACONNECTIONTV, the network, is we give you different videos, but each video or whatever we do on here gives people the opportunity to adopt similar connections despite our differences. Because while you're watching us, you know, we have clear differences amongst each other, but we still adopt our similarities with one another, and we create these videos just to get you guys to see that there are differences amongst similar entities, if you will. And that's just the real world. So this channel, this network, kind of wants to promote that. And so, you know, although 2 of us are gay, 1 is straight, I'm black, they're whatever race they are, I don't know, what are y'all?
You mean whatever?
You know, I'm just being stupid, but you know.
I'm Puerto Rican and Trinity. Puerto Rican and Trinity, baby.
And I'm Puerto Rican.
Yes. But yeah, I'm just being stupid, but we just going to show that, you know, we can bring all of us together to do, you know, one thing. And so I was on the phone with Mike the other day, and he was talking about how he had this chick pinned up to the wall in the closet and was screwing her. And, you know, just roughing her out, and you know, and all this stuff. And well, explain the story.
Bang bang.
Nah, it was I don't know, cause I don't want to talk too long. You know, I get into it. I'm gonna try to make it short. What happens is there's a certain level of truth, you know, truth that you have to. I don't know. You can't tell everybody like the folk like. I don't know. It depends on the comfortability of the type of friendship you have. Or whatever, you can't really be too straightforward with everything. You know, not everybody can take it. You know, there's a limit, and there's a particular person, you know, that I know or whatever, and I don't know. We've talked to each other like that comfortably, talking about, you know, graphic things and stuff like that or whatever. But there was this one night that I had said something, and you know, something that I did to somebody else, and she took it a certain way. And I didn't know that until I called just to say what's up, and she was like, "Oh, you know, I gotta tell you about yourself, this, that, whatever." You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. You know, I had a little drink too that day, so that night too. I think I had a little drink too. I'm not blaming it on the alcohol, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We always talk like that, so I told her exactly what he said. You know, the little story, and I don't know, she kind of, so I don't know, and it's happened before, like years ago, even with other friends, like even in relationships, you know, sometimes you want to be truthful, you know, you want to say everything, you want to be like, baby, like, I hate it when you do this. Sometimes I want to say, like, leave that, don't touch my stuff, leave that alone, bitch, like, you know, like, I don't know how much is enough. You know what I'm saying?
Do you call your chicks bitches?
Nah, I don't. I don't use the word. I'm just saying.
That came out kind of effortlessly.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was just trying to give an example.
Yeah.
Of just trying to be able to express himself.
Right. You quad?
But you quad? But I
don't know. It's hard to put it together for me. So I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying. Like, when is it okay to tell the truth, and when, you know, sometimes you want to be honest. Like, is there really a person out there that you could be like?
Is it ever okay not to tell the truth?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think there is. I mean, you can't. And I'm a hopeless romantic, so of course I'm gonna think you better stop over here. I think the opposite. I think that there is somebody out there who you can be completely honest with and be able to tell anything to. I think at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship and you feel like you have to hide something, or not necessarily hide, but you can't be 100% honest with that person, then what's the sense of being in a relationship? That's just my opinion.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry.
I know it's all good. I was just gonna say, like, if someone loves me, they love me for everything about me, my flaws, everything that's good about me, everything that's bad about me. Like, you know, you just love everything. I'm not a perfect person. Of course, I might say something that might hurt your feelings. Not to say that I've done it deliberately, but it just came out that way. You know what I mean? And I apologize. Let's tell me that I hurt you so I can get past it and learn from my own mistake. You know.
So
exactly.
if I'm your friend or whatever the case may be,
exactly,
and you let me borrow the car, and this is your Mercedes Benz or an Audi or Audi, whatever you call it, and I borrow this car to go out and chill and go to the club and hit the club up. I bring the car to you back smashed, right? Do you think you would want to know exactly what happened, or should I tell you a fabricated story? Like, would I be in the wrong if I tell you a fabricated story?
Yes, absolutely. You would be in the wrong, because first of all,
that make me more pissed.
Right. First of all, if you come,
but you would never know though.
First,
you would never know. Like, how would you know though?
The situation is kind of sketchy though, because if I lent you my car and you came back with it smashed, the first thing I'm going to ask, are you okay? That's the first thing I'm going to ask.
Right.
The second thing I'm going to ask is, why didn't you fucking call me when this happened? Because obviously you bringing the car to me smashed, so it must have happened a while back, or maybe even a day or so. So why wasn't the phone call called? Third of all, the phone call made. Third of all, why, again, you must be honest with me, because the situation might not have been your fault. And if it wasn't your fault, then it was something that just happened and I need to get over it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
If you lie to me now all of a sudden, trust is
But you would never know, that's what I'm saying. You would never know.
How do you know? I'll never know.
How would you find out?
The truth always comes out some way or another.
So I guess my question is, so say 2 weeks pass and you find out what actually happened to the car. Okay? And what I told you was a lie. Mm-hmm. Would you?
It depends on the lie though, because I don't believe everything people tell me too. So it's just like, it's either the truth or somewhere near the truth. And it ain't. If it ain't, then it is what it is. And why would I only find out 2 weeks? I mean, don't I use the car to drive around places or something? Like, you know.
But I'm saying the ultimate story. The ultimate story on why I got smashed.
He's saying that you find out that the truth is that, you know.
It depends on the lie. That's what I'm saying.
Better example. I saw your girl cheating on you at the club, actually getting it in the bathroom stall, and you are like, we're friends. We've been friends for a good while, or whatever the case may be. And I see, I'm not gonna say your girl's name on here, but I see her getting it in with some dude getting it in with your brother. Mm-hmm. All right, so. Is it my responsibility to tell you, be it that you're my friend, or should I just not tell you? No, should I tell you the truth?
Your responsibility.
Or should I just not tell you?
No, well,
it's your responsibility.
Personally, if I see something like that, like I would definitely tell my friend and be like, yo, like, I don't, just chill, relax, sit down for this. Listen.
But what if I'm the type of person that thinks that it's, you know, it's not my business, it's your business. I don't want no drama. I don't want to be involved. It's not my business.
Then that's a choice, though. That's a choice.
But it's not my business, though.
Your business is determined by our level of friendship, not necessarily on how you handle business. Because if I'm your boy, if I'm your friend, and you see my man kissing somebody else, regardless of whoever the fuck it is, my brother, my cousin, my sister, whoever the fuck it is, you have an obligation to me as your friend.
Right.
To tell me what's going on.
You think so?
I know so.
Really?
And we about to reevaluate this fucking friendship. Right?
I'm being devil's advocate. I'm being devil's advocate because I don't want the whole video to be about us, you know, again. But this is gonna be the video is for no reason. But I'm just saying, like, you know, why? Like, no, on seriousness, like, why is it my responsibility to tell?
Because we're friends. Do you want me to be hurt? Do you want me to live a lie?
But if you didn't know, you wouldn't be hurt. You wouldn't have the opportunity to be hurt.
Right, but you're allowing me to live a lie.
I'm allowing the person that's doing the deed to live the lie, and I'm still allowing you to live a happy life. I'm being a good friend. I'm being a good friend.
I hear what they both saying. What I'm saying is, it's like the type of situation. Like, let's just say, what you call it? You're chilling. You know, you whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
his boyfriend,
your boyfriend, goes and feels up on him or some shit, right? And he don't know what to tell you. He don't know what to tell you because he don't know if you're gonna, you know, be upset or if you're gonna challenge him on that and be like, oh, you just jealous and this, that, because you got some people that react that way. That's different.
But what if you are though? Because he's that type of person too.
If you don't say it, let's just say if they get into an argument one day or whatever, and then let's just say, he's telling his Jose comes into the picture and he's like, yeah, I mean, can't you see I be spending time with you or whatever it is, and I don't even spend time with my boy Jose and this, that. Oh, your boy Jose. Oh, really? And that's your friend? And then what do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, listen, that's not your friend. I just touched his ass and he didn't even say it. He ain't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could come up later on. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that's in the dark.
You have to look at it in a different situation. Like, for example, there was a situation with me where I was at a party. I'm not going to say too much information because it'll give it away. But I was at a party. I was in a party. And it was a splash, by the way, nigga. Oh. I was at a party and my friend's boyfriend made a move on me, right? And he was completely drunk though, completely drunk. And he made a move and I didn't know how to take it. First of all, I was like offended. I was like, how the fuck could you do? Like I was in complete shock. I was like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on right now. You know what I mean? But I made a choice not to say anything to my friend because this guy was completely drunk out of his mind. You know what I mean? So I left it as it is. And the reason I decided to do that was because I said, you know what? I'm going to have to be around him again when he's sober and see if that same attitude or whatever the fuck he tried to do will be there again. And sure enough, we hung out, nothing. I don't even think he remembers what happened. You know what I mean? So in that situation, of course, I let it slide. And for me, I thought that was the right thing to do because I wasn't going to cause any drama for nothing. You know what I mean? Right. But in another situation where you know that it's not the alcohol and you know that it's not, you know, whatever else, and dude is really trying to push up, then that's something you do need to tell your friend.
But I don't think it's ever the alcohol. I think alcohol makes you do things that you normally wouldn't do. And, you know, I think alcohol
doesn't make you do things you wouldn't do. Alcohol actually lowers your inhibition, so you do things that normally you...
That's what I just said.
No, wait.
Thank you.
But you still want... Okay, I see what you're saying. But the point that I'm trying to make is that you still want to do it. It's just that in your sober state, you know that it's wrong. Does that make sense?
They both right.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
In your sober state, you know it's wrong.
Like if you weren't drunk, what you're doing right now, you typically would never do. Like you probably would have never thought about doing it if you weren't drunk. But when you get drunk, certain things happen, and then you can wake up the next day like, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just one of those situations where like if I'm drunk and I kiss somebody and I have a boyfriend, like when you have situations like that happen, I don't think that even if you are drunk, it's an excuse. Because in my mind, if I start drinking and I know I'm in a relationship, then what I do with another person is all on me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I think before I get drunk, I know that I have somebody I'm with. I know that I'm, in love with somebody already. So any action that happens after that is just an action. It's just a reaction of just the alcohol and what I typically would do in my sober state. Am I making sense?
You make perfect sense. I don't necessarily agree with you, but
what is there not to agree with? Because I'm right.
Whatever, Mona.
I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? I know because I've been drunk and I've done crazy shit when I'm drunk. But at the same
all
time,
done crazy shit. But you can't say that. You can't say that you wouldn't have done it if. Well, I think. Okay, I'm confused. You're saying that if you weren't drunk, you wouldn't have even have thought of doing that? I disagree completely. I disagree completely.
It's different for everybody.
It is.
There's some people that can handle the liquor, and there's some people that can get tipsy, but they're cautious about the situation.
Because here's the situation. Here's the situation for me. And I've done some crazy shit when I've been drunk, so I'm not gonna out myself on here. But I'll just say this: there was one particular situation. Normally, I wear clothes. Okay. Normally, I like to wear clothes. I like to walk out looking as fly as I can with whatever I have on. I like to wear clothes.
Crispy.
When I get drunk, or when I've gotten drunk before, my clothes seem to come off, and I don't care. And there's been
of the clothes.
Yes, all of the clothes.
Like Africa.
So I do not need to be in Sizzle drinking, and that's why I didn't drink when I was in Sizzle before, because when I drink, I get a little But there was a situation where I was chilling with my dudes, and I got drunk, and I ended up in the hallways naked. In the hallways of my apartment.
Here?
Yes.
Lies.
I'm so serious. And no, Mike wasn't here.
He wasn't here?
No. I wasn't here. I was so, gone that when you wake up the next day, I don't even remember. That's how fucked up I was. So situations like that happen to where normally if you were sober, you wouldn't do that. But you being drunk, you so far gone and out of it, it will happen, and you'll wake up the next day and not even know it happened. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that, because I've been in situations where I've been with somebody and gotten drunk. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a relationship and gotten drunk and seen somebody else that I thought was cute before the alcohol, and I've not allowed anything to happen because I know, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I feel like now you're contradicting yourself, because now you're saying that you get drunk, you blank out, you do something you won't do, but then a few minutes ago you said that you can't blame the alcohol. We were talking about how somebody would be kissing somebody else, even though.
But that's what I'm saying. Right. In my situation, when I've been in a relationship, it's like you are, before you get drunk, you already know what are the barriers, so to speak, in dealing with people. And especially when people get into altercations and stuff, they say, oh, it was the alcohol, so I got into a fight and I whooped everybody's ass. It's that kind of that same thing. When I'm sitting here at a party and I know my boo is sitting over there and I'm getting drunk and all my people are getting drunk, and so I go to the bathroom and I start kissing on somebody else, I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was drunk.
So what you're saying is you allow it to take control of you when you want it to take control of you, your environment, because it sounds like it depends on, how much you've been drinking. You know what I'm saying?
So the situation you just explained to us, would you blame the alcohol? Are you blaming the alcohol, right? The situation you just explained to us, that you told us this whole thing that happened and you were drinking, are you saying that was a result of the alcohol that you had that night?
Nah, I think it was more the comfortability. I was feeling nice, and when I'm twisted, when I have little conversations and stuff like that, most of the time I remember what I'm saying. And she brought up the conversation. I was like, oh yeah, I remember saying that. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. She's told me stuff, so I was just it was something she said that it reminded me of something, and I just brought it up, and that's it.
I don't know. I think that sometimes it's good to live a lie.
We good now. I apologize, but it's whatever.
It's good to live a lie.
I think so.
How the fuck can you say that?
I think so.
How is that living up? Please explain. I'm not judging you. Please.
No, think about
to understand what.
Think about all of the people out there that are gay and will end up dead if somebody finds out. Think about those particular individuals that are in those projects where it's nothing but gangs and guns and drugs and, you know, a part of that family that will slice their fucking throat if they come out of the closet. Like,
you're going from like...
No.
You're going to an extreme case. We're not talking about extreme cases.
What do you mean?
We're not talking about people like...
But that being extreme to that person and being extreme to the next is completely different.
But at the end of the day...
It doesn't matter the situation.
At the end of the day, somebody who's gay and somebody who can't come out for whatever reason, for that reason specifically... It's living a lie, or you can call it living a double life because they could have accepted themselves.
But now we sugarcoating it though. Because you're saying but.
I'm not saying... I can't.
You say you're living a lie, but...
I'm the slice of cake. You caught?
Hello, hi.
Hello, hi.
Right.
The point that I'm trying to make is that it's not the same thing. You taking A and making it Z. Like, there's still like 24 other
How about somebody that ends up with HIV and don't want to tell everybody?
That's not living a lie. That's his personal business or her personal business.
I mean, are you really lying if you don't say anything?
No, if you don't say anything, you're not lying. Now, if somebody asks you, if you're dating somebody and somebody asks you, are you positive? And then you say no, that's living a fucking lie. That's different.
Okay. So, if you don't tell anybody about the friend having sex with the boyfriend or whatever in the bathroom, you're not lying.
No, you're not lying. You're being an unloyal, is that a word? Disloyal friend.
Okay.
Because if that's really your friend and you care about your friend's feelings.
I'm just about to reevaluate my relationship with Wes right now because
what happened?
I could look at I could understand if the person
I don't want you to be hurt.
I could understand the type of person you're telling, they quick to be like, what motherfucker club? Let me get my glove. You know, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna
right. What if he is that type of person?
If he's that type of, it's different. It's there's certain things that you know that's acceptable.
What if I know you're gonna shoot up the club? You want me to tell you?
Of course, if I'm gonna shoot up the club, you don't tell me at that moment. You tell me when we're in a fucking solitary confined room or whatever.
What I found out you're gonna shoot up me?
But the point that I'm
Why
trying
you didn't tell me this shit when I was at the club? Why you didn't tell me this when I was at the club?
The point that I'm trying to make is that at the end of the day, we're talking about regular, normal relationships. We're not talking about friendships. We're not talking about friendships with fucking psychos and all this fucking shit. We're talking about two niggas who are friends and
two friends
who are friends, and one finds out information about something else, and you just tell your friend what's happening. That's what you need to do. You go and you tell your friend what's going on. Yes, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be hurt if you tell me that my man cheated on me. I'm gonna be upset. Yes, of course. But I'd rather know the truth and deal with it than to continue living a lie and then to find out later that my boyfriend cheated on me, and two, one of my best friends knew and didn't even have the decency to tell me. Chopped.
I don't know. I just don't think it's the person's responsibility to tell you.
It is.
I think it's the boyfriend's or the girlfriend's responsibility to tell you.
No.
Nah.
I disagree.
Not
really?
Because if he's doing his thing on the side, or she's doing her thing on the side, exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. I mean, will y'all let us know out there how y'all feel? What y'all think about it? I mean, if you saw your friend out there getting dogged out by they friend or girlfriend or whatever, would you say something or would you stay mute?
Right. Where's your loyalty? Does your loyalty belong to your friend or to your friend's boyfriend or girlfriend?
Interesting.
I'm over it. .com.
Hello, hi.
You gotta say you caught.
You caught?
It's stupid. It's